everybody. Okay, so I just want to say before we go, I want to thank Julie Black. Let's see her, Julie Black, Tracy Bregman, and the wonderful Tracy Melcher for being part of the panel chat. And we do have a winner for the wonderful Jamaica trip, and we're going to make that announcement shortly. But I want to tell you, all week long, we're putting, today of all days, on Valentine's Day, popular diets on trial, okay? So I'm just saying, you can eat chocolate today. But anyway, yesterday we put the paleo diet to the test. Dr. Oz was my special co-host yesterday, and together with Dr. Melissa Hershberg, they both said that that diet could be beneficial if you followed it for a short period of time, but ultimately the paleo diet, well, they gave it the thumbs down as a sustainable long-term lifestyle. So today, weight loss specialist Dr. Melissa Hershberg is back to putting the 17-day diet to the test. Please welcome Dr. Melissa Hershberg. Okay, now I have read this book.
Oh, good.
I have read this book, and I actually talked to the guy behind it. So tell us what the 17-day diet's all about.
Okay, so 17-day diet, because we can do anything for 17 days.
Like anything?
Well, no. I'm saying that if you can follow a plan for 17 days, it doesn't seem like that much of a commitment. It's not intimidating. So here's what it's all about.
Okay.
The first phase, the first 17 days, is called Accelerate. So this is when you can lose up to 15 pounds in just 17 days. So what you're eating is unlimited vegetables, unlimited lean proteins, and then we get the rules of two. 2 fruits, 2 probiotic yogurts, and 2 tablespoons of oil.
Wow.
Okay, so it's only about 1,200 calories per day.
Is it the fish that's stinky in this room? Because I could sniff that fish. Okay, so question for you is, for the first 17 days, it's only 1,200 calories?
Yeah.
That's not very much.
Well, it seems low, but it's realistic. If we want to see weight loss, we need to lose 3,500 calories from our diet in 1 week to lose a pound of fat. Most people want to lose at least 2 pounds a week. And with this diet, you're only doing 17 minutes of exercise per day. So if we're pretty sedentary and we're not exercising and moving that much, we're not burning those calories. So
he's saying, though, too, I remember talking to him about not moving. People are not moving. So he wants you to go take a walk.
Yeah, absolutely. And I totally agree with this. I mean, you don't have to go log a 45-minute workout at the gym every day. It's about getting your heart pumping, working up a sweat. Any movement counts.
Okay, let's walk through some of the meals. Okay, so this is for the first 17 days. It's 1,200 calories.
Exactly. So this is the Accelerate phase. So here we're having, an egg white omelet with veggies for breakfast. For lunch, we're doing salmon on a salad.
So you can have as many vegetables as you want?
As many vegetables as you want. Okay, that's a free food. And as much lean protein. So things like fish, chicken. Okay, but you're not having red meat yet. You get your 2 fruits as snacks, your 2 yogurts as snacks, and then again, some more protein and veggies for dinner.
Now, tomatoes, are they a fruit or a vegetable?
Well, on this, for the purposes of this, we can count it as a vegetable.
Okay, because, I mean, some of them are so strict. They say no tomatoes,
this isn't as strict. The exciting thing is after 17 days, you then move on to the next phase, okay, which is Activate. So now it's all about body confusion, okay? So you're alternating between these low-calorie, 1,200 calorie days with a little bit higher calories, about 1,500, 1,600. Okay, and now you can add in some carbs.
Yeah, that's to shock the system a little bit too,
right? We're shocking it,
okay,
exactly.
So with the 1,200, what kind of results am I going to see after the 17 days?
I would expect you'd probably lose about 8 to 10 pounds.
8 to 10 pounds.
Yeah. Men, okay, if men go on this diet, they're going to lose 15 pounds and they're going to annoy us women. But with women, we can, about 8 pounds because we're losing fat, but we're also losing water weight.
So now we're coming into shocking the system. How long does the shocking the system, how does that work?
Again, we get another 17 days. So now you can add in 2 slowly digestible carbs. So an example would be brown rice here.
Not very much either.
Yeah, but notice it's only half a cup, okay? So we're not talking huge gargantuan portions. We're talking realistic portions. And then we have some quinoa. So we can do this for another 17 days. And then we get to the next phase, which is Achieve. Now you can bring in some breads and some cheese. And I have one here that I particularly like and I often recommend. So these Baby Bell Light are really nice because they're portion controlled. One of them is only 50 calories. So you can have 2 of these with an apple and it makes for a nice snack.
Okay, so 17 days.
17. And then this is the lifestyle.
Look.
Arrive. Yes.
Look what happened after the next set.
I know. So
this is cycle 3. That's my favorite cycle.
Yeah, so
Tell
you
me
have
about that.
arrived, and now what happens is you keep up the same plan, about 1,500 calories a day, but on the weekends, you can indulge your cravings. So, you know, you can go out and have your dessert, you can have your chocolate cake, you can have a glass of wine.
So we can do those.
You
We can add that, but 1 glass of wine.
Well, that's the
Right?
recommendation.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So the first cycle, you should lose how much again? The results again?
They say up to 15, but my guess would be about, you could lose about 8 pounds.
Okay. The second cycle, when you're shocking the system, you're adding some your carbs in there. That
Yeah.
you would lose from
I
that.
would say 1 to 2 pounds a week.
Yeah. And still you're still maintaining everything. You're still eating 5 times a day. You're still doing the same thing.
Exactly.
You're walking. You want to out walking.
17 minutes exactly
And
for phase 1
then-
and 2. This one now, you're still eating about 1,500, 1,600 calories a day. The weight loss continues at about 1 to 2 pounds a week, but now you're encouraged to exercise more. So about 150 to 200 minutes a week. And again, I like that because it's not saying you have to go and jog, you know, an hour every single day. It's just saying get active, anything counts. So if you have time for 10 minutes one day, do it.
Yes.
Because it's all about accumulating minutes over the week.
Okay. So now, how do you rate this?
I like it. I give it a 4 out of 5.
You give it a 4 out of 5.
I give it an 80%.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
A.
Good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Because yesterday, not so much.
No, yesterday I like the grains. I think whole
Yeah,
grains,
yeah.
especially for women, we can feel irritable without them. I mean, how can you go through PMS if you can't have this or this?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
that? Like, it doesn't work.
And
So-
before we get to your final verdict, the thing is, you are right, because it's a full plate. It's
Yeah.
a full plate when I took a look at the plates that you had there. It
Yeah.
sounds small, but it's not. Okay, your final verdict is, da-da-da-da. What's the final verdict?
Accept.
Approved! Because, you know, I was asking you yesterday with some of
Yeah.
these diets, and you're going to be with us throughout the rest of the
Okay.
week. You know, you have to maintain these diets.
Yeah.
This one you like it because it transitions.
It transitions. It was
Yeah.
created by a family doctor, so I'm
Good.
partial to that. So,
Okay, very
yeah.
good. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you,
Tomorrow
too.
we got another one. Thank you to
Yes.
Dr. Hershberg. We'll be right back. I like this one too.